Hello, this is Father Tony Holder speaking to you here from Holy Sacrament Episcopal Church in Pembroke, Florida. And I want to officially welcome you to our YouTube video and hope that you will enjoy following us. On August 24th, I will celebrate another anniversary of ordination to the diaconate, and I felt that I would like to share with you what is a deacon so that you have a better knowledge and understanding of the ministries in our church. The ministry of deacon is normally associated with some kind of service, although it varies among denominational and theological churches. In the Episcopal or Anglican Church, the Catholic and Orthodox churches, the diaconate, which is the term for a deacon or deacon's office, is a clerical one. However, in some other Christian denominations, members of the laity can serve as deacons. A deacon is the first order in the clergy of the Anglican or Episcopal, Catholic and Orthodox churches. Persons can be ordained a deacon permanently, and so they are usually called permanent deacons, or persons who can also be ordained to the diaconate, but on a transitional basis where it's a stepping stone to another order like the priesthood. And so they're called transitional deacons, like myself. I was ordained a deacon and served for 1 year before being ordained to the priesthood. And to become a priest, a person must first be ordained a deacon, and in the same way a bishop must first be ordained a deacon and then a priest. The word deacon comes from the Greek word diakonos, simply meaning servant. Its biblical origin is recorded in Acts chapter 6 when 7 persons were ordained to assist with the charitable work of the early church. And oftentimes our impression of a deacon is that of a mini priest, or sometimes we even think they're a priest because we are not sure of the distinction. Both wear fancy clothing and they serve at the altar on Sundays, and we think, well, they must be the same, but not quite. A priest's vocation is different in nature to that of a deacon's. A priest is ordained to represent Christ and be a pastor to God's people, while a deacon is called to serve those who are in need. And this does not mean that a priest is not also a servant, because once you have been ordained a deacon, first, obviously, that nature of being a servant is always with you and always there. Nevertheless, the primary nature of the deacon is that of servanthood. And so deacons assist the bishop and priests in the diocese so as to serve the needs of God's people in a number of ways, including working with the sick and the hungry, the youth, the elderly, the marginalized. They work in hospitals and prisons and hospices, and they get involved in Christian education. They teach, or whatever a bishop and priest may want them to do. Deacons have a different function in the church, working from within the world in various ways to bring the gospel to God's people. And for this reason, it is important that their lives, that they are people of good character and great faith. And while their commitment to the church must be absolute, they do not have to work full-time in the church. They can have regular jobs. However, when they serve in worship, they can baptize, read the gospel, preach. In some cases, they can preside at a solemnization of a marriage, but they cannot preside at the Eucharist or hear confessions. Neither can they pronounce God's absolution or God's blessing. Hope you subscribe to our page by clicking on the subscribe button on this video, and you may also indicate, if you so desire, if you like the video or not. This is Father Tony wishing you a wonderful and blessed weekend. Thank you.